Hi, my name's Peter Tully, for those who don't know me. And me and my wife Linda have been asked to do a brief summary of the work that we've been doing in the Ipswich community. We thought the best way to do this was to involve two of our key people that have been involved with that, and that is Carrie Brown, the Senior Development and Disability Community Officer, and Councillor Ireland from Division 9. So to start with, we're just going to give a brief overview of Linda and myself. I first became involved in Ipswich back in 1979, where I moved from Bayside. And from there we became involved in various activities around Brussels, including the local church. And from that we got involved in various activities around the community, including the Australia Day Award event. And through that I got to meet my wife Linda, who is a mucky-tucky driver.
My name's Linda Tully. I'm Pete's other half and better half. And I'm a delivery driver. I deliver flowers throughout the whole of Ipswich and sometimes outside of Ipswich. And I'm here to support my husband on what he does with disabilities and the communities around Ipswich. I'm also involved in the church as well as working in with a few other things in the community of Ipswich.
I'm Sheila Ireland, and I'm the Chair of Youth, Seniors and Disabilities for Ipswich City Council. In Council, we look after several programs that are funded by Department of Communities. One of them is the Home Assist program, which Peter and Linda do promote to their clients.
And we also use.
And you use it as well? Yeah. It's wonderful. Or at least that way you can promote it properly.
Yeah, that's right.
We have Disability Action Week, which Carrie organises.
Yes, that's right. We did that this year. Every year we do it in collaboration with the Ipswich Disability Interagency Network, which Peter and Linda are a part of. And they were a part of our planning committee this year and helped get the show on the road, basically. And we're also present on the day to promote QDN and the National Disability Insurance Scheme, so that was really great.
Yeah, the disability was an excellent afternoon, wasn't it, with everybody involved?
Yes, and I must thank you guys officially for all of your help with that, because it felt very last minute, I must say, with everything that was going on at that time. It was a really busy period, and you guys certainly stepped up and took it off my hands basically and ran with it. So that was really great.
I think the reason that it was a last minute thing is because NDIS took off a lot quicker and a lot bigger than people were expecting, and the disability was something that was organised by Fiona Anderson and Lisa Cox at the last minute, and all of us just decided to pick it up and run with it, and turned out very successful.
It did, and I don't think anybody who was present at the event would have realised how quickly it was all thrown together, because on the day everything ran very smoothly, and it produced really great outcomes, because as a result council got behind the scheme, the mayor has endorsed it, and the councillors have endorsed it as well. So I think that's the best outcome possible, having that promotion through local government.
And as you're aware, Carrie, since that event, Linda and me, basically with you two guys' support, which is why we've asked you to be here today, with the NDIS just opened up so many doors for Queensland Disability Network and Ipswich Community Aid, that we've been on the run ever since, and enjoying every bit of it. Yeah.
Certainly. And actually one thing, when I was sitting here thinking about what we were going to talk about today, one thing that certainly came to mind was the fact that the NDIS and QDN, as a partnership, has been around for some time, but it's only been in recent months, as a result of your commitment to the program, that it's actually become more, people are talking about it all through the disability sector, whereas 12 months ago, it was fairly unheard of. And I think that it's been really great that you guys have been around to promote it and educate our service providers as well as the local government, so that's good too.
And you had the privilege of going up to Cairns recently.
Yes.
And hearing all about that.
That's right, yes.
And so anything to share from that briefly?
I think that that was my first time ever going to a disability conference of that magnitude. It was definitely the NDIS was something that was discussed throughout the entire conference. It just seems to be the talk on everybody's lips at the moment in the disability sector. So the word's getting out there, and certainly your guys' involvement in that as well.
And we've got another event coming up at the end of the year, which is on your notes here, the International Day of People with Disabilities.
That's right. Again, that's something you'd be familiar with, Councillor Ireland, that Council has always supported for as long as I've been in this role. Most of the time we tend to focus on school-aged children. This year we're going to be doing what we're calling Fun in the Sun Day. So we're holding an event down here at Brassel at Sutton Park that we're inviting children from local primary schools as well as from special schools, and we're setting up some activities whereby they can work together and share in activities, and basically just as a
community outreach.
Exactly like that. Children can work together and see that other children that may experience disability can actually achieve the same sort of outcomes as what they can, even if it be sport or arts and crafts.
And they can learn from each other as well.
That's right.
Because when my son was integrated into a school, he was able to integrate with the other ones, and it actually helped him with his growth as well. So you'd be surprised when a normal kid with a disability kid can actually integrate with each other and actually learn from each other as they grow.
It breaks down the barriers.
It does.
Yeah, that's very true.
Which is what you're helping council also to do with the Access Reference Group, which is a council program that you're looking at for barriers to people with disabilities to getting around.
And, you know, the benefit of that group, Councillor Ireland, as you're aware, is that it's all about making places like Ipswich, not only this council, but anywhere possible, making it accessible for people with disabilities and making it user-friendly, making it one of my last comments is on Linda and my profile, a place where people with disability want to live, work, rest and play.
Oh, very good.
And so that's a motto that Linda and me are sort of taking around and trying to get out there. And so, you know, all up, I haven't counted the number of programs, but with the council, where we're involved with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different programs, and goodness knows what difference that's going to make, and that's why Linda and me get excited about being involved.
So with the NDIS, how do you want people to contact you?
Well, with the NDIS in the Ipswich area, what we've been saying to every opportunity we get is through Queensland Disability Network. Linda and me are the representatives, and we can help you set up an afternoon where you want to talk about it, and then involve Fiona or Lisa Croft or Linda, my manager from QDN, Francis Vickery, to come and talk to you. And we work with the council, Linda and me like to work with a team of people and not just about us. So we can get involved. All people have to do is contact us and us.
We're certainly doing a lot for disability in Ipswich with all the committees that you're on. And I think that if we all work together to keep it out there, we can break down the barriers gradually.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about, breaking down the barriers and making a difference. So, as you can see with that summary, we couldn't have done it without the support of a lot of people involved, but in particular, we'd like to thank Carly for coming along today, Councillor Ireland. We'd like to thank Ipswich City Council for their continuing support. We'd also like to thank the man behind the camera, who you can't see, Ron, who is involved with Catalyst, for allowing the opportunity to put this video together, along with many other people that we could mention, including our family and friends and church community. So thank you.